Good evening and welcome to Newshour Agenda. I'm Madhavdas. Viewers, a day after Robert Vadra's supporters hit the ground in Amethi with posters demanding a poll pass for him, we're getting information from top sources that Gandhi siblings have finally made up their mind to fight for the family's prestige in the seats of Amethi and Raebareli. Rahul Gandhi, whose fate from Wayanad will be sealed tomorrow, is likely to head to Amethi, and Congress will make the announcement official after voting gets done in Wayanad. If Rahul chooses to fight from the seat, he will be left with just 20-odd days to campaign against Union Minister and Amethi's incumbent Member of Parliament, Smriti Irani. Raebareli, the seat that was held by Sonia Gandhi for 5 consecutive terms, may see the entry of Priyanka Gandhi Vadra this time. Group Editor-in-Chief Navika Kumar spoke to Amethi MP and Union Minister Smriti Irani last night on the News app. Not only did she exude confidence about his victory, but also unleashed a stinging attack on the Gandhis for taking Amethi's Janta for granted.
आपको कौन अपना प्रतिद्वंदी लगता है? Who will be against you in Amethi?
अब इस लोकतंत्र कोई कहीं से भी चुनाव लड़ सकता है, लेकिन हाँ, कांग्रेस में लोकतंत्र सिर्फ उस परिवार तक सीमित है जिसमें, अगर आपका जो इंटरव्यू अभी चला मैंने सुना, उस व्यक्ति ने कहा सोनिया जी के दामाद हैं, प्रियंका जी के पति हैं, राहुल जी के जीजा जी हैं, इसलिए लोग गला लगाना चाहते हैं। प्रश्न ये उठता है कि यहाँ पर आकर गले लगने के लिए कोई प्रत्याशी नहीं चाह रहा, नाली खड़ंजा इंटरलॉकिंग का काम करवाने के लिए प्रत्याशी चाह रहा है। तो आज मैं स्वागत करूंगी, लाइक आई सेड, इन अ डेमोक्रेसी इट्स एवरी इंडियंस राइट टू फाइट इन इलेक्शन, चाहे वो कोई भी हो। उनकी हार यहाँ पर निश्चित है, ये वो भी जानते हैं, इसलिए अभी तक उन्होंने कैंडिडेट अपना अनाउंस नहीं किया।
Now, sources are telling Times Now that before filing their nomination for the seats of Amethi and Raebareli, the Gandhi siblings might also just go to Ayodhya to seek Ram Lala's blessings. Interestingly, another UP ka ladka went back to his bastion today. Akhilesh Yadav, when he was questioned about Rahul's Amethi entry, here's what he said.
आप तो आ गए हैं कन्नौज में, आपके दोस्त भी अमेठी से आने वाले हैं।
अरे सब आएंगे अब तो महफिल यूपी में ही सही नहीं, और इसलिए भी कि देखो ना बीजेपी वालों की भाषा क्या है। ये भाषा इसलिए है क्योंकि इन्होंने अपने कारोबारियों की मदद की। जब से इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड की बात आई है, बीजेपी का बैंड बज गया। इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड आने के बाद क्या इनका बैंड नहीं बज गया? इन्होंने अपने कारोबारियों की मदद की।
Meanwhile, BJP has launched a blistering attack at the Congress, alleging that Rahul has betrayed the people of Wayanad. Congress hits back, says Smriti is rattled and the people of Amethi will not vote in favor of liars.
I would like to ask Rahul Gandhi, if you are a wise politician, if you are a gentle politician, you could have clarified before Wayanad election comes, no? After April 26th evening, he is going to Amethi. So cheating Wayanad, neglecting Wayanad, betrayed Wayanad. मैंने एक बात 1 महीने से पहले बोलना, Rahul Gandhi will go to Ayodhya and have a darshan in there, and he will say that I am the big Ram Bhakta, more than more. But before election, Wayanad election, he will never go.
क्यों ऐसा?
मुस्लिम लीग के साथ लड़ रहा है, जमात इस्लामी के साथ लड़ रहा है, PFI के साथ लड़ रहा है।
स्मृति ईरानी चुनाव हार रही हैं, बौखलाहट है। राहुल जी का नाम खाली चर्चा में आ गया, हवा खराब हो गई, तो निश्चित तौर से स्मृति ईरानी परेशान हो चुकी हैं। उनको लोग कहीं नहीं मिल रहे। अब अमेठी की चीजों को समझ चुकी हैं कि अमेठी की जनता झूठे लोगों को नहीं पसंद करती। अमेठी की जनता को गुंडा बोल रही हैं, वो अमेठी के लोग हैं, अमेठी के नागरिक हैं, अमेठी के वोटर हैं, वो उसका जवाब मांग रहे हैं।
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And for more on this, let's go right across to our guest. Joining us is Guru Prakash, BJP's national spokesperson. With us also is Tushar Gupta, political analyst. Sanjay Jha, author, is with us. Dr. Nikul Patel is leader of the Congress party. Mohammad Tariq Khan of the Samajwadi party is with us. He is spokesperson of the party. Let me start with Mohammad Tariq Khan. Mohammad Tariq Khan, Akhilesh Yadav says Mehfil yahi jamegi. Is that the clearest sign of what's going to happen in Amethi and Raebareli till now?
We are out, and I always believe, and my party believes, that a leader should lead from the front, and our leader are ready to lead from the front, and it's our strategy that we have decided to contest so late. So that is what all about, that we are going to contest election and our leader are there to lead the campaign altogether, and he is also fighting the election. And even though I challenge to BJP that let's make a nomination of deputy CM, you have two deputy CM and a CM. Fight against, I'm challenging BJP. Fight against Akhilesh, why not? Why you are sending Subrat Pathak and all those people? Send your one of the commanders to fight against Akhilesh. I'm challenging. Well, you don't have this courage to fight against Akhilesh. Even why? Because see the face of Subrat Pathak. He is crying that they you just have ripped me apart. So this was when BJP changed their ticket. That was a strategy. And if we decide our candidature so late, so it's not our strategy.
Mohammad Tariq Khan,
it could be our strategy. And
Mohammad Tariq Khan, I will give you full marks. I will give you full marks for ingenuity. For the first time, I'm hearing of a candidature being decided late as a deliberate strategy. That's, I must admit, something that I have not heard of before. But Guru Prakash, no, you have every right. You have every right to decide whenever you want to. Of course, as long as it's within the schedule.
You have right to decide.
No, I'm nobody can take that right away from you. But this ingenuity is something that I perhaps have not heard of. So I want Guru Prakash to respond.
One candidate, 5 seconds, sir, please, 5 seconds. If changing a ticket of 101 candidate is a strategy, then deciding the candidature just as the last moment is a super strategy.
It's a super strategy. Guru Prakash, have you been caught unawares with these musical chairs in the Samajwadi Party?
No, Madhav, I think that is an internal matter of the Samajwadi Party, and I would better not comment on it. But the fact of the matter is, Madhav, that they have tried all the possible tadka, all the possible alliances in the last 7-8 years. Akhilesh ji, Mayawati ji coming together. Did they succeed? I want to ask them. Absolutely not. UP ke ladke, do shehzade, they came together again in the Vidhan Sabha election. What happened? They again came together in 2019 parliamentary election. What happened? I want to ask them. See, the fact of the matter, the problem is, Madhav, that these people are not willing to look beyond families. At the end of the day, it has to be Mr. Akhilesh Yadav. At the end of the day, it has to be Mr. Rahul Gandhi. At the end of the day, it has to be Priyanka Gandhi. If not Priyanka Gandhi or Rahul Gandhi, then Robert Vadra. These people, there is such a lack of imagination, lack of leadership in the entire political system that just baffles me. This is just beyond my comprehension. Uttar Pradesh has categorically supported us. 2014, bigger mandate in 2019. 2017 assembly election, bigger mandate in 2022 assembly election. They can see through the hypocrisy of Samajwadi Party. I want to ask my friend from the Samajwadi Party. Akhilesh ji keeps on talking about PDA. I want to ask him, you give me name of 2 Dalit, 2 Adivasi women leaders from Samajwadi Party. Right now, I'm challenging you. 2 names only. Dalit women, Adivasi women in your PDA alliance. You won't be able to give because they don't have any of the seat. अभी कौन चुनाव लड़ेगा? राम गोपाल यादव, धर्मेंद्र यादव, शिवपाल यादव son, Akhilesh Yadav, Dimple Yadav. One family, one caste, one community, one pocket borough. This is the poverty of ideas, poverty of imagination, lack of hard work and lack of determination. And that is the reason Samajwadi Party is set to even lose its deposit all across Uttar Pradesh. We are 100% confirmed. We are 100% sure.
Mohammad Tariq Khan, quick response to that, because he referred to the Samajwadi Party. Let you respond to that, but very quickly, please.
We just have sent Dalit to Rajya Sabha and Savitri Bai Phule, Indrajit Saroj, and there has been n numbers of leaders which have
Tell me the name.
From BJP to our party as well as in your party. So we have lots of Dalit leaders in our bracket. So please don't challenge to that we don't have Dalit leader and all. Every party has Dalit leader. Just you name your ST leader, your 2 ST leaders from Uttar Pradesh.
He's asking you to name the 2 leaders, sir. Do you remember the names, Mohammad Tariq Khan?
ST leader and ST should be female as well. So ST यहाँ है क्या उत्तर प्रदेश में? मगर आप बता दीजिए अपनी शेड्यूल ट्राइब के 2 लीडरों का नाम मुझे, उत्तर प्रदेश के महिला भी होनी चाहिए.
अब कांता करदम राज्यसभा सांसद, गुलाब देवी कैबिनेट मिनिस्टर. अरे अब सुनिए, नहीं आप सुनिए, तारिक साहब सुनिए.
This is very wrong. You have to intervene, Mr. Anchor. This is very wrong.
He is responding to your question. He has asked you a question. You have not responded. Let's be fair. He has asked you a question. You do not have the answer. He's asked you for the names of those Rajya Sabha leaders. You do not have an answer. And you asked him a counter question. He's responded. What is the problem with that? Mohammad Tariq Khan?
No, I don't have any problem. I am asking the ST leader. She must be a female. Two ST leaders of Uttar Pradesh, whom he have made.
Now this is getting bizarre. Now one second. This is getting bizarre. Yeah, okay. Mr. Mohammad Tariq Khan.
Whole India. I am talking about.
He is talking about your PDA strategy and he's asked you a question on that basis. Anyhow, Guru Prakash, quick response and go across to other panelists, please. Quick response, please.
Madhav, let me expose this mindset. Gulab Devi, Cabinet Minister, Dalit woman. Vijay Lakshmi, Cabinet Minister, Dalit woman. Baby Rani Maurya, Cabinet Minister, Dalit woman. You haven't given me one name. I give you 3 Dalit women Cabinet Ministers, sir. Ek naam nahi bata paya.
Let me explain what the Constitution said about SC and ST. SC has the reservation of 15%. ST has the reservation of 5%.
Okay, Mohammad Tariq Khan, this is a side debate. Let's come back to the crux of the issue. And the crux of the issue is, of course, Amethi and Raebareli. Of course, it all begins from what Akhilesh Yadav says about Mehfil Yehi Jamegi when he's asked about the big ticket contest in Amethi and Raebareli. And I want to ask Sanjay Jha. Sanjay Jha, is this some kind of a new strategy? Of course, traditional wisdom is that preparedness makes you powerful. In this case, is it to prevent your chief adversary, the BJP, from being prepared, that these last-minute announcements are being made? Mohammad Tariq Khan says it's a deliberate strategy.
Madhav, before I answer the question, it is very stunning, that the BJP spokesperson, a political party that has abused the Dalits, that has humiliated the Adivasis, and that has actually not even had the courage to do a caste survey for the OBCs, should ask questions of the Samajwadi Party. I think they should take a deep breath and stop lying to the people of India. They're standing exposed. As far as the question of Amethi and Raebareli is concerned, it is pretty straightforward. Rahul Gandhi is going to get a historic victory from Wayanad. And if he contests, which I think he will, against Smriti Irani, I can promise you this, that there are a lot of ground reports appearing from Amethi, that Rahul Gandhi will actually win with a thumping margin. As far as Raebareli is concerned, even in the last election, where the Congress, yes, not performed well in Uttar Pradesh, Raebareli remained a stronghold of the Congress, and that will repeat itself. So I think the BJP is actually, Madhav, frankly, if you listen to the hate speech of Prime Minister Modi, if you listen to the utterances of the Chief Minister of the state talking about Shariat law, clearly they have forgotten that you were in government for 10 years. The people of India wanted to ask you, आपने हमारे लिए किया क्या है? तो किया तो कुछ नहीं है. Now the Congress manifesto is being marketed by the Prime Minister. So have you seen the...
Answer my question now, Sanjay Jha, please. You've had your opening comments. Now answer the question. Let's get back to Amethi and Raebareli, please.
Yeah. So here is the answer, Madhav. That as far as Amethi and Raebareli is concerned, I do consider myself pretty fortunate to have been in both the constituencies several times in the last couple of years. And I can tell you that the love and affection that the people have for the Gandhi family, not just for Rahul and Priyanka and Mrs. Sonia Gandhi, but for all the leaders, and they have won and they have done good work.
So why haven't they announced it till now? What's the logic? To not alienate Wayanad voters?
Well, let me tell you, I think my friend Khan Saab said the right thing. If you remember, Atal Bihari Vajpayee was very surprised when the Congress came up with a candidature of Madhavdas Scindia at the last minute, and Mr. Vajpayee himself said election in 1984. You see, this is well thought through. Trust me, there are many constituencies where you're going to see candidates where they may have been announced, but there will be some withdrawals and some fresh nominations.
Tushar.
Hold your breath. It's an exciting phase.
Tushar. Or I think we've lost that line there with Tushar. Guru Prakash, please respond to that. It's a deliberate, well thought out strategy, even as far as the Congress is concerned.
No, I think I have two very brief points to the senior commentator, Mr. Sanjay Jha. He spoke about insulting Dalits and insulting tribals. Baba Saheb Ambedkar died in 1956. More than 40 years after his death, he got Bharat Ratna. Number one. Number two, Babu Jagjeevan Ram. You have all read Neeraj Chaudhary book, How Prime Minister Decides, and how you have insulted Babu Jagjeevan Ram is a matter of open secret. Number three, Sitaram Kesri, unki dhoti खींची गई थी कांग्रेस कार्यालय में. So I think Congress party and Congress sympathizers and Congress commentators have absolutely no moral authority or locus standi to speak on Dalit, OBCs and tribal. Point number two, you speak of polarization. Shah Bano verdict, your Prime Minister, Mr. Rajiv Gandhi, a very progressive judgment on giving maintenance to divorced Muslim women. Just pure minority appeasement. You reverse that judgment and pull the country back to 100 years. So I think you absolutely, Congress spokesperson, Congress sympathizer, Congress commentator, do not have any right to speak on the rights of minorities, on the rights of Dalits, and on the rights of tribals. As far as Amethi and Raebareli is concerned, Madhav, I did not speak. Sanjay ji, मैं बीच में नहीं बोल रहा था, व्याकुल मत होइए. As far as Amethi and Raebareli is concerned, absolutely take it from me in writing. आप लोगों के जमानत जब्त होने वाले हैं. 5 साल में सिर्फ एक बार जाते हैं. पूरे 5 साल में कितने बार अमेठी गए राहुल गांधी? कितने बार अमेठी गए हैं? कितने बार रायबरेली गए हैं? एक बार भी राहुल गांधी अमेठी नहीं गए हैं. एक बार भी राहुल गांधी रायबरेली नहीं गए हैं. You have taken the people of Amethi and Raebareli for granted. But bad for you, sad news for you. We live in a democracy. Do not live in an aristocracy.
Yeah.
हम लोकतंत्र में रहते हैं.
Okay.
राजपाट नहीं चलेगा.
Okay. Respond to that, Sanjay Jha, because the BJP says that Smriti Irani has done a lot of work that has not happened in the previous 6 decades, and they believe that her developmental track record is good enough and is going to be certainly a huge challenge for Mr. Rahul Gandhi if and when he does announce that contest. And also, very importantly, Sanjay Jha, is it the fact that, there are reports that he and Priyanka Gandhi, Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi would be visiting Ayodhya to seek the blessings of Lord Ram. Now, this raises several questions. Is this once again a last-minute temple run? Is this going to change the narrative? And if so, then doesn't it bring in questions of why Pran Pratishtha ceremony was not attended? Several questions there as well, Sanjay Jha.
माधव जी, भगवान राम हम सबके हैं और हमारे दिल में हैं. ये लोग राजनीतिकरण जब मजहब के साथ करते हैं, भारत की जनता इनको जवाब देगी. आपको याद होगा माधव जी, जब प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा था 370 पार, तो उनको लगा था कि प्राण प्रतिष्ठा के बाद ये चुनाव खत्म हो गया है. लेकिन भगवान भी इनसे नाराज हुए. भगवान ने भी कहा कि आप हमारे नाम के साथ आप यहाँ पर राजनीति कीजिएगा. आज इनका नतीजा ये हो गया है कि प्रधानमंत्री 370 की बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. प्रधानमंत्री कर रहे हैं जब इंडिया अलायंस जीतेगा तो इंडिया अलायंस ये करेगा. You see, they have already conceded defeat. You see, you listen to the change in the tenor of Prime Minister Modi's speeches. He's talking about the Congress manifesto. He's talking about Rahul Gandhi. He's talking about Congress leaders. He's talking about Mr. Kharge. End of day, the BJP has no campaign strategy. So here is my answer to your question. Ram Temple, we will all go, we will all visit. We don't, Hinduism is not the custodian of, the BJP is not the custodian of Hinduism. They are custodians of a political program called Hindutva of Mr. Savarkar. Okay. Hinduism is a very big, beautiful, compassionate religion. ये क्या जाने हिंदुइज्म क्या है? इनको धर्म क्या? इनको धर्म का पहचान भी नहीं है.
So I take it from your words that temple visit is on, Sanjay Jha. And let me begin, Tushar, who has been waiting very patiently. Tushar, the question is this. Not even Sanjay Jha is denying that that kind of a visit could happen. There have been news reports. We've been reporting it since morning. And at the same time saying that the BJP is not the custodian of Hinduism. Everyone has a right to visit the temple. Quite different from the kind of statements we heard from the Congress a few months ago.
Good evening, Madhav. Look, whatever I heard from the former Congress spokesperson and the national liar on Indian television, he says
no personal attacks. No personal attacks. Tushar, no personal attacks, please. Let's not do this because then he'll start name calling. No personal comments at all. From anyone, please.
No, Sanjay Jha is making all the claims. You do not interrupt him.
What has he said?
He makes all sort of wrong claims. You do not interrupt him.
No, I have just said no personal attack on any panelist. You counter his claims. Please counter his claims. Nobody's stopping you from doing that. But no personal attacks on any panelist. That's all. That's something I'm very clear about. Yeah.
Madhav, tell me.
Madhav, Sanjay Jha, please. Yeah.
Madhav,
continue, Tushar.
You've been covering politics. Madhav, you've been covering politics. Can I speak?
Go ahead.
Madhav,
Go ahead.
You've
Floor
been
is
covering
lost.
politics for years now. We have been observing. We have been covering politics for years now. Have you ever heard of any candidate who's supposed to register thumping victories from 2 places and yet chooses to contest from 2 places? And that too when he's in the opposition, and that too when his party is in such a decimated state of affairs? Sanjay Jha here wants us to believe that Wayanad is also going to give Rahul Gandhi a thumping victory. Amethi is also going to give him a thumping victory. then why contest from two places? Why wait for so long to declare your candidature from Amethi? And what makes me curious is that just when Robert Vadra started giving interviews and media interactions saying that he might think about contesting from Amethi, and just when Akhilesh Yadav files his nomination from Kannauj, suddenly we have the news of Rahul Gandhi being interested to contest from Amethi. Nothing wrong about that. I'm just very suspicious about the timing altogether. What about Raebareli though? Raebareli is another important seat. Sonia Gandhi just vacated it for the Rajya Sabha. It's been held by the family. Why no candidature announcement over there? And I was hearing the Samajwadi spokesperson who was quite condescending to Mr. Pathak, who won the seat from Kannauj in 2019 and is the BJP's candidate in 2024 as well. My simple question to Mr. Khan, who couldn't name two tribal leaders from his party to the Rajya Sabha, is that Mr. Pathak defeated Dimple Yadav in 2019. And yet you speak of him in a condescending tone. Do not write him off. Akhilesh Yadav might have held that constituency thrice, but it was the BJP's Mr. Pathak who defeated a family member of Akhilesh Yadav. And Madhav, my final question. If Rahul Gandhi really wants to fight from Amethi, why wait for elections in Kerala to get over? Was it to mislead the public of Wayanad? Was it to tell the people of Kerala that Rahul Gandhi is all for you? Because that's what we heard in the campaign, that Rahul Gandhi is invested in the cause of Kerala, he's invested in the cause of the region. So let's say if Rahul Gandhi wins Amethi and Wayanad, which seat will he give up? Will he give up Amethi or will he give up Wayanad? Because in either way, he'll be cheating one of the constituencies and the people of that constituency, whoever voted for him. So is that fair? Is that fair?
Well, there have been candidates who have contested from two seats in the past, but I'll take your question across to Nikul Patel, because Nikul Patel, is it the fear of alienating voters in Wayanad? Is it because the Ram temple visit and the Ayodhya visit was planned ahead of announcing Amethi Raebareli? What is the reason that we still don't know on record who the Congress's candidate from these two seats will be?
Firstly, I would like to answer your question regarding voters, that when in 2014, Honorable Prime Minister contested from Vadodara as well as Varanasi. I am the voter of Vadodara, and after winning the election, he promised me from that center that I will be converting Vadodara into Shanghai. Last 10 years, no one had converted into Shanghai. Another example of Vadodara this year, Ranjanben Bhatt was announced as a candidate in Vadodara after a few controversies over here. They have changed the candidate. So last moment changing of the candidate is happening in BJP also. Now coming back to Amethi and Raebareli, you have to wait for it as what we are speaking since long, and even Rahul Gandhi spoke about it, that whatever Central Action Committee decides that who is going to file the nomination, that will be filing, that person will be filing the nomination. And right now in UP, if you see, whatever is happening, Akhilesh ji and Congress, that coalition India government is going to work very hard. And we find that since that 2019 scenario, this time the scenario is different, because people feel that they have to work for their basic needs. And we respect Lord Rama. Even Adi Guru Shankaracharya had said that still something is not complete, that should not be done. That is what was the statement. And over here, if we see Ram Bhagwan, we all devotee of it. And if Rahul ji and Priyanka ji plans to visit Ram Bhagwan's to take the blessings, and what is wrong in it, I don't understand.
No, just ahead of contest in UP is a question that BJP is raising. But yes, Tushar, would you like to respond to that? What's wrong if they visit the Ram temple? Tushar, if you can hear me, you have Nikul Patel who says that what's wrong if they visit the Ram temple?
Now I can hear you, Madhav. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm glad that the Congress leaders want to visit the Ram temple. My only question is, then why was the one of the Congress leaders, Kapil Sibal, in 2019 arguing before the apex court saying, my lords, please delay your decision of the Ram Mandir verdict because that might impact the elections. I have no problem. I'm happy that Rahul Gandhi is going to seek the blessings of Bhagwan Ram. I wish he does that every year, every week, if he can. But then why did he decline the invitation to the Pran Pratishtha ceremony? The Pran Pratishtha was for Bhagwan Ram. People had waited for that occasion for 500 years. Why did he dismiss it as a political event? Why did he not understand the sentiments of 1 billion Hindus on January 22nd? Today he wants to visit Ayodhya because the elections are upon them. And so we should understand that Rahul Gandhi is suddenly a Hindu. My simple question, Madhav, I am all for Rahul Gandhi visiting any temple in this country. It's his fundamental right after all. We are no one to question it. But then why dismiss the sentiments of 1 billion Hindus who waited for 500 years for that pious occasion, for that joyous occasion? Why dismiss it as a political event? Why not go there? Why disrespect? And why only now? Just because the Lok Sabha election is upon them and just because he wants to contest from Amethi, this is nothing but another attempt to fool the Hindu population of the Congress. That is all it is.
All right. Sanjay Jha, respond to that. Chunavi Hindus, a charge that BJP has made many times in the past, and they're saying once again, we're, rejecting the Pran Pratishtha invite and now going to the same Ayodhya temple. It just shows a lack of sensitivity. This could have been done 2 months ago.
Let me tell you, Madhav, भाजपा बौखलाई हुई है, इनको समझ में नहीं आ रहा कि हम करें क्या. They thought that Ram temple issue will be a done and dusted election for them in 2024. But they failed to realize that in insulting the Shankaracharyas who never came, and we respect the religion because they are the seers of Hinduism, not Narendra Modi and Amit Shah. I mean, these are political creatures who will do anything to win elections. There is a big difference. Many leaders of the opposition have gone to the Ram temple thereafter. I will go, you will go, we will all go. Do we need an invitation from Modi and Shah and Yogi Adityanath to go there? So here is the point today. The BJP thought that the Ram temple issue will be the real defining issue on which they will win 2024. The people of India are very intelligent, very smart and sensitive. They are asking, where is my job? What are you doing about food inflation? Well, what are you doing about the electoral bond and corruption and crony capitalism? Where is my development and vikas? You have lied to us for 10 years. And today, I think even the gods are angry with the BJP.
Okay.
They are seeing defeat staring them in the face. And I think India mein Ram Rajya June 4th ke baad shuru hoga when the India alliance comes into government.
All right, but one thing I have to ask Guru Prakash. Guru Prakash, there's all sorts of speculations. There's speculations about the surprise defeats that Amethi and Raebareli have thrown up in 77 for Indira Gandhi, more recently in 2019 for Rahul Gandhi. What's the guarantee that that won't happen for the BJP? And there's also speculation that Varun Gandhi may get a ticket from Raebareli as well. Is that on the cards?
Madhav,
from the BJP side?
I won't comment on the speculation, but I think before every
this is also speculation
results,
technically.
So before every election result, Madhav, there are such speculation. Even before 2019, Congress leaders said that we won't be able to cross the majority. We crossed 300. And as far as the commitment, dedication, the faith of Congress commentators on Lord Ram, I think it is actually surprising. 2007, Congress leader Kapil Sibal goes to the Supreme Court and said, Ram kalpanik hai. Bhagwan Ram is a figment of imagination. Now, same people, same Congress party, we are happy. I am very happy, elated from the bottommost core of my heart that finally Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Madam Priyanka Gandhi are going to visit Ram Mandir. Aapko antato gatva sadbuddhi aayi hai. But our Sanjay Jha ji is reminding me of Sanjay from Mahabharat. संजय जो महाभारत में थे उनको भी सब पता था, एक ये संजय झा जी हैं जिनको सब पता है कि बीजेपी की स्ट्रेटजी क्या है. भगवान राम हमसे दुखी हैं, ये संजय झा जी को पता है. नहीं, देखिए आप महाभारत के संजय हैं, मुझे पूरा विश्वास है, बट 4 जून का इंतजार करिए. आज यूट्यूब का जमाना है, सोशल मीडिया का जमाना है. दिस डिबेट विल बी देयर इन पोस्टेरिटी. वी विल अगेन डिबेट, आई एम श्योर, मिस्टर संजय झा, on 4th of June, on 5th of June, and we will see that who was right and who was not right.
Sanjay Jha, quick response please.
माधव जी, महाभारत में संजय ने जो भविष्यवाणी की, उसकी जो संजय की जो दूरदृष्टि थी, उससे तो सब लोगों को चकमा खा गए. गुरु प्रकाश जी, हम लोग बैठेंगे, बातचीत होगा, लिट्टी चोखा चलेगा 4 जून के बाद, समझे? हाँ, अभी लाठी चलेगा, उस समय लिट्टी चलेगा.
No lathis, please. No encouragement of lathis on the show. There is nowhere endorsement of any lathi. But yes, it is.
That is Bihari.
Lathi Sanjay ji sahi keh rahe hain. Sanjay ji is right because his alliance partner in Bihar, instead of pen, he gave lathi to the youngsters. He did a very famous rally which Sanjay ji would remember.
अरे भैया, हम गांधी जी की लाठी की बात कर रहे हैं.
अब संजय जी सुनिए,
मैं गांधी जी की लाठी की बात कर रहे हैं.
देखो संजय जी, मैं बीच में नहीं बोल.
आप लोग नाथूराम गोडसे के बारे में सोच रहे हैं, गांधी जी के लाठी के बारे में सोच रहे हैं.
संजय जी, अरे आराम से बात करिए भैया. लाठी में तेल पिलावन, आपके लालू यादव जी ने बोला था, नहीं बोला था? आप बिहार से ताल्लुक रखते हैं, आप बताइए हाँ या ना? लाठी में तेल पिलावन, तो
लाठी लेके नहीं चले
लाठी से,
आपको गांधी जी
लाठी से आगे निकलिए, कलम का जमाना है।
Okay.
पकड़िए, कलम पकड़िए, लाठी मत पकड़िए।
All right, gentlemen. Let me come in here. We've veered way off the subject, but certainly all eyes on Amethi, Raebareli. Of course, all eyes of what will happen in the run-up to that. Tomorrow, of course, is when Wayanad votes. How soon will we know who the candidates from Amethi and Raebareli are, according to sources in the Congress? Perhaps very soon, perhaps within the next 48 hours after the votes are cast in Wayanad. That's the information coming in. For the moment, I'm going to request all our guests to stay with us on to debate number 2.